Good morning. Today is May 23rd. It is day 57. We stayed at the ruins of an old shelter last night. So we had a campsite with a privy. Yep. And Mighty Mouse wants to let you know that we had another whippoorwill incident that kept her up a lot of the night. She had to go get her earplugs but somehow she's managed to sleep because I did hear her snoring, so which she insists she doesn't do. So today's possibly a little bit of a shorter day, a 14-mile day, depending on what time we get to the designated campsite. We may pick up water and try to go a little bit further, take some miles off tomorrow, if nothing else, just to make the following day a shorter day, because tomorrow is supposed to be like a 17 mile day, and then an 11-mile day in the Bland. I guess you guys might have figured it out by now that we do like to make the day's mileage into town a little bit shorter. And once again, Saturday, the day we're supposed to head into Bland, we are calling for more thunder showers, which is not as bad as having thunder showers.
Listen to the whippoorwill again.
Thursday or Friday, because if you're going to get soaking wet, the best day to do it is the day going into town. That way you have a chance to dry off. And mentally, it's just, I mean, you can hike in the pouring rain knowing you're getting to some, even if it's just a flea bag hostel where you have a roof and a chance to lay your shit out and get it dry, stuff, as opposed to hiking all day in the rain and then having to pitch a wet tent and then sleep with your wet stuff inside your wet tent. So I know maybe on the outside it doesn't seem like much, but it's a little bit of a difference. Today shouldn't be concerned, but we're a little concerned. Today is calling for sunny skies. Right now we got a lot of cloud cover going on. So we're up in the mountains, so we'll have to see how that goes. We're still in the jungle greenery. We have no huge mountains today, unless we try to take on the mountain that we have scheduled for tomorrow today, which I'm kind of don't think we'll get that far. Like I said, so we're still kind of in the greenery. Oh, benefit of last night was pretty cool, is for some reason, wherever we were located on the ledge, on the ridge rather, we had like 3 bars of AT&T service. So we had great cell service. Dix was able to call her mom. I was able to make a few phone calls, called the hotel for Saturday. So it was like almost like being in the real world. It was amazing. Okay, so as we've been walking along and we've been talking about those tunnels that we would go through, and what maybe you didn't realize is that was all rhododendron, and now that they're in bloom, it's kind of like walking through the cooler of a florist shop. There are rhododendron flowers everywhere, which That's kind of cool, but there's a little bit of a downside to it, is that the rhododendrons attract the bees, and Mighty Mouse is allergic to bees. So it brings another caution light to our day. I've got the EpiPen in my front pocket all ready, so hopefully we don't need it, but it just is kind of cool. Like I said, there are purple flowers as far as the eye can see. And you just have to be here at the right amount of time, because next week after, they'll all be gone. Okay guys, you guessed it, my favorite, steps. There must be, I can't count them, but there must be 50, 60 of these things going straight up. All right, time to put you guys away. Anything to say, Mighty Mouse?
Quarter of a way done today. How about that? That's pretty impressive.
Yes, it is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 1/4 of the way. Only 641 miles left to Maine. Piece of cake. And I stand corrected, that is 1,641 miles to Maine.